I'm so excited to give you Ang Mo Kio new launch condo. Okay, no lah, not give. It's just an expression. Amor, amor, amor. Amor, amor, amor.
Eu quero tchu-tchá, tchá, tchu-tchu-tchá, tchu-tchá, tchá. Já cantei barabá.
Hello everyone, this is Justin Cher, and I'm so excited to share with you my review of an upcoming Ang Mo Kio new launch condo called AMO Residence. You may say, of course lah, because you are selling it ma. Okay, let me show you my heart. Watch. Oh. In a moment, I'm going to show you my 5 steps magic framework to determine if AMO Residence is a good buy or a good buy. And to prevent myself from being biased, I've created this 5 steps magic framework to follow. So after my analysis, you decide for yourself if the property is good or bad. AMO Residence is jointly developed by premier developers such as Keng Leong Company, Singapore Land, and UOL, one of the biggest property developers in Singapore. And together, they are called United Venture Developments Private Limited. The unit mix consists of 49% of 2 bedrooms and 32% of 3 bedrooms, and the rest are 4 and 5 bedrooms and 3 penthouses. The 4 and 5 bedrooms and the penthouses all have their own private lift. If I'm not wrong, this is the only condo in Ang Mo Kio to have private lift. Quite atas, huh? The 2 bedrooms are probably suitable for young families or for families that consist of just a husband and wife, and it is also suitable for renting to singles working professionals who choose Ang Mo Kio for its connectivity to other parts of Singapore. The 3 bedrooms are suitable for families with more children, and I think this has potential to attract bigger families who want to buy AMO Residence for the proximity to St. Nicholas Girls' School and Ai Tong School. AMO Residence will be 2 iconic towers comprising of 2 blocks of 25 stories and 372 units. With basement and first story car park. If you know me, I love basement car park, as I can just park my car directly below my block, take the lift and go to my unit directly. No need to worry about the sun heating up my body or the car. Even when it rains, also no problem. And most importantly, no bird poop to worry about when you have a basement car park. So here's my 5 steps framework I call Magic. Before you buy a property, use Magic. M-A-G-I-C. M for MRT, A for amenities, G for growth, I for investment, C for connectivity. Let's now take a look at AMO Residence. M for MRT. Is it near MRT? AMO Residence is a 5-minute walk to Mayflower. AMO Residence is a 5-minute walk to Mayflower MRT. A for amenities. Supermarket, hawker center, wet market are all about a 5-minute walk as well. And most importantly, AMO Residence is within 1 kilometer from 2 prestigious schools, St. Nicholas and Ai Tong School. G for growth. Will there be any positive changes to the surrounding that can affect the property value of the property? And yes, North-South corridor will be completed in 2026 or 2027. I for investment. AMO Residence expected launch price is around 2000 to 2001 PSF. I reckon the smaller units PSF may be higher, but we'll see how when it is expected to launch in the first week of July 2022. Click on the description to sign up to get update from me. Okay, let's look at the resale condos in District 20. The average transacted PSF is 1,507 to 1,700 PSF, and the highest PSF is 1,678 to 1,891. The oldest here is Thomson Grand, being 12 years old, and next up the line is Sky Habitat, the Panorama, and so on. From this chart, we can see that the older the condo, the PSF tends to be cheaper. Older condo tends to sell cheaper. However, the capital appreciation may not be as much as compared to a new condo. So you have to consider which is more important to you. Jadescape, which was launched in 2018 with average PSF of $1,700, it has passed the seller stamp duty period, meaning the first owner can already subsale their unit, and the recent unit was transacted at 1,992 PSF. The owner of this unit 16-25 bought it at $2.38 million in 2018 and sold it for $2.831 million in 2022. 4 years made $451,000. And the project has not even TOP yet. So now he or she can continue to repeat this process again. This is the trick called first mover advantage. So from the data that we can see here, we can see that the condo here are making money. Even the HDB beside AMO Residence have units transacted over $1 million. What has HDB transactions got to do with a new launch condo? Because if the buyer of the HDB can afford to buy a HDB under HDB MSR rule, this means that they can afford to buy your AMO Residence when they only need to follow the TDSR rule. What is TDSR? TDSR means total debt servicing ratio. So your total debt, including mortgage, cannot exceed 55% of your monthly income. What is MSR? MSR, also known as mortgage servicing ratio, is used when you are getting a loan to buy a HDB or a new EC. MSR states that your mortgage loan cannot exceed 30% of your monthly income. So MSR is actually more stringent than TDSR. So if the buyers can afford the $1 million HDB, it is very likely that they can also afford the condo. In fact, under MSR rule, some people cannot afford to buy a new EC, but they can buy a condo. If you are able to loan more using the TDSR rule and not the MSR rule, what are the pros and cons? When you can loan more, the pro is you need less cash upfront. The con is more loan equals to more interest to pay. So if you have more cash on hand due to the ability to get more loan, you will be able to use this cash to offset your bank loan interest rate. This is when you are able to invest at an interest rate that is equal or higher than your bank loan interest rate. A word of advice, no matter which option you choose, don't overstretch. Otherwise, on the outside, people see you staying in a nice condo, but on the inside, you have to eat Maggi mee every day. Then also no point, right? Before we go to the next point, I like to address this to those people who asked me this question recently. If I buy AMO Residence, next time is it easy for me to sell or rent out? Being near not one but two top 3 mainstream schools certainly will increase your chance of selling and renting to families who want to be within 1 kilometer from these schools. And there are 7 young BTO clusters nearby, so you will have a portion of your buyer pool coming from these HDB upgraders. Alright, the last point on my magic framework is C. C for connectivity. If you look at the Singapore map, District 20 is the true heart of Singapore. So traveling to everywhere is rather convenient, especially with the upcoming North-South Corridor and the future Cross Island Line, and the proximity to Mayflower MRT. In everything, there must be pros and cons. So what are the cons? It seems that the price gap is closing between the OCR and the RCR project, outside Central Region and the rest of Central Region. For example, the recent launch at Farrer Park, Piccadilly Grand, average PSF is $2,150, and the expected launch price for AMO Residence is around $2,000 to $2,001 PSF. If you like Farrer Park area and like to know about the balance units, price and floor plan, you can comment below or contact me via the YouTube description. Do note that there are not many new projects this year with last year's land bid price. And the next new launch at Lentor is expected to launch at 2001 to 2002 PSF. And the newer land bid price and on-block sales are not any cheaper either. You can check out URA website for more info. Summary, AMO Residence ticks all my 5 steps magic framework. If really have to pick a negative, is this type of price is something that we are not used to see in the past. And maybe it is something we have to get used to. Judging from the government land sales and the en-bloc fever that is already starting, the news just came in on 7th of June 2022 that government is releasing 14 sites under second half of 2022 GLS program. It will take a few months for the tender process and awarding the land, plus developer usually needs about 11 to 16 months before they launch, meaning these lands will only come into the market around end 2023 to 2024. So is AMO Residence a good buy or good buy? Comment below. Now it took me days of research, filming and editing to come out with this video. If you find it useful, please support me by like and subscribe. Thank you. If you are in the process of hunting for a property and need my assistance to get project info or book Showflat appointment of any project, you can comment below or you can click the description to contact me and my team. Want to tekan me to film is AMO Residence 5-minute walk to MRT? Really, meh? Okay, if I get 100 likes on this video or 200 subscribers by end of June 2022, I'll do the video for you. I really hope you enjoyed the video. This is Justin Cher with love.